You guys remember the Turkey Hut? That nice place that a lot of black people wanted to go to in Houston? Well, it seems that their co-owner did something crazy. Let's get to it.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, I just got word that Lynn Price will be held in federal custody until a detention hearing next Thursday. Meanwhile, two alleged accomplices heard charges against them this afternoon before being released pending their next court dates here in federal court. Take a look. Lynn Price's indictment is for conspiracy to commit arson of a commercial building, that bar, and conspiracy to use an interstate facility to commit arson of a vehicle. Now, according to investigators, Price plotted to set fire to Bar 5015, which was owned by another former co-owner of the Turkey Leg Hut. I covered that fire nearly 5 years ago, which resulted in a big explosion, as you mentioned, at the bar out on Alameda Road.
So this Suge Knight wannabe goes and hires people to destroy a competitor's bar? Like, what were you thinking? I remember when everybody and their grandmother wanted to go to the Turkey Leg Hut to buy expensive turkey legs. I didn't want to go because I'm like, I don't really like turkey like that, only on Thanksgiving. But what is wrong with this man? I heard that they were making a lot of money. But you see, the urge for some people to just do nefarious acts is wild, man.
The FBI says Lynn Price allegedly recruited and paid co-defendants Armani Williams and John Lee Price, no relation, and others to pour gas in the bar, then set it on fire. In a separate incident, Lynn Price accused of paying John Lee Price and others to set fire to a stolen car. We spoke with John Lee Price's attorney just a short time ago. Here's a little bit of what she had to say.
This is a classic example of being very mindful of the company that you keep. Sometimes the company that you keep can get you in trouble.
Facts, my wonderful sister. So much facts. The company that you keep can get you in big trouble. This man was making millions. But you go around and hanging with some of these hoodlums out there, and then next thing you know, you in a bad situation. This is just terrible. Just terrible. Hey guys, thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me watching this video up to this point. I really appreciate it. Can you do me a favor and like the video, make some comments after watching all the way to the end, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Your subscription will help me get closer to over 1,000 subscribers so that I can become monetized on this platform, earn some YouTube shillings, and be able to do great things in my future classroom. But I can only do it with your help, so please help a brother out. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to it.
John Lee Price is also facing federal charges in an unrelated drug case over in Mississippi, which his attorney did not want to discuss. If convicted, all three men face up to 20 years in prison, a $250,000 fine for the arson-related charges back here in Houston. You may recall, and all of us covered stories from time to time, the Turkey Leg Hut was basically the toast of the town at one point, but it permanently closed last December thanks to a court-ordered lease termination. Of course, that followed several lawsuits, a bankruptcy, even health code violations.
How do you go from being the toast of the town to now being indicted and facing 20 years? I know how you do it, by being an idiot. This man was at home and thought to himself, what is the best way for me to get rid of a competitor? I know, let me blow up their restaurant. What was he thinking? Do you know he could have killed people? It makes me think of what Teddy said to Bob in Bob Burgers.
Every man is capable of murder if he's pushed far enough.
Yeah, this man could have committed murder and just didn't care because he was pushed far enough to do it. What made you think that you would be able to get away with blowing up a competitor's restaurant? Did that make any sense? No. In the mind of this fake Suge Knight, that made total sense. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do it? You had all the opportunity to make great money. You had all the opportunity to do things right. But no, you felt that you had to go and try to be this quote unquote gangster. And now look at you. Now you're going to be in jail, and your conspirators going to be in jail. And your ex-wife, well, she's doing whatever she's doing because she going to tell on you. She don't want to go to jail. She's going to tell on your black ass. And you know what? Rightfully so, because you're an idiot. You are an idiot. If I had an opportunity like that, I would do everything on the up and up. Everything on the up and up. You got lucky that people wanted to go to your restaurant, but you just tried to cut corners. And the ultimate corner that you tried to cut was blowing up a competitor's restaurant. You an idiot. Just a straight idiot. But you know what? Hey, let this be a lesson to a lot of people who might think of doing crazy stuff like this fool right here. Don't do it. It is not worth it. I'm going to repeat it again. It is not worth it. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, especially watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate and value your time that you spent with me. Can you do me a favor and like the video, make some comments, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for any videos that I drop. I really appreciate all of you watching because you're getting me closer to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Till next time, guys, be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.